We're out here again at the New Hampshire farm site and adjacent properties. Just sort of freestyling, and we'll see what we can find. Um, yeah, so no real mission today as far as any particular area. So we may even be back up on Ann's lawn at some point. I'm going to try out another machine that I have. Thanks, Woody. and yeah, so come along and maybe we'll find something good today. Enjoy. All right, so first signal, sort of a 55, 56 thing going on here in the ferns and sticks and stuff. Nice loud one right on the line, so could be a coin. Let's find out. All right, well, we got the plug out. I don't think it's going to be anything. I'm glad too, because it's so many so many rocks and roots in that hole. But it's right here, pretty shallow. So I don't know. I see something there. Is that it? Going to be ammo related? Ah, there it is. Hey, bullet. Yes. All right. Well, nothing too exciting there. Let's keep going. All right. Nice little 27. Sharp little signal there. 26, 27, 28, somewhere in there. We'll dig it. We'll see what it is. All right, we got the plug out. Turn on our pinpointer here. See what's going on. All right. Where are you going to be? Are you in here? Hello? Hello? Where are you? Oh, gosh. Well, I don't know. I'll tuck that over there. Okay, it is in the plug. All right. Gonna shake this plug up. Be right back. All right. It's this thing right here, whatever that is. Whatever that is. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. What do you think it's gonna be? Oh, it's like a little piece of copper or brass. Probably a chunk off of a shotgun shell end or something like that. Nothing special. All right. Well, we'll keep looking. Well, we have one of those amazing sounding signals here, which means it's gonna be trash. But I think we'll live dig it. See that 93 all the way at the end of the line in the center. It's a nice coin sort of a signal too. It jumps to 95 a little bit too. I don't know. Usually when you get something like that, it's going to be a can, but it's not all flat and stretched out. And every time I've had a 93 so far, it's been nice and round. It's been a $50. Doubtful, but we'll find out. Let me check it one more time here. Isolate the spot here, clean up our little work area. It's easy digging in this area, and most of it's trash. We're near a road, that's why I don't really think it's going to be much of anything. Did it move on us? Possibly. It might still be there in the same spot. We'll see. We'll dig it. It's shallow. I don't have high hopes for it, but you gotta dig them when they look like that. You gotta dig them. You just gotta. Okay, let's see what we got here. Whoa! Yeah, it's in the top loam part here, just under the leaf layer. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that would sound good. Look at that. Here comes the truck. Told you we're near a road. It is a T-connector for copper pipe. Copper, heavy copper, always sounds amazing. All right, well, we'll keep going. Close our hole back up. Give it a stomp. And on to the next. Well, it is a slow day, but just had a little 15 signal out of this hole here, which is by rocks and old tree out here in the sun, and it's got a little flat button, just a little something, nothing special there. A little nickel or penny-sized flat button. Tomback probably with that little hump on the back, I would say. So, yeah, cool. All right, better than nothing. Okay, it's a whole new day. Didn't find anything the other day. I'm out here with Warren today. We're out at a mystery spot in the middle of nowhere, and just found a random signal in the woods, and I thought it was going to be a can. Took me a minute to find it, and here it is. This thing right here. I haven't pulled it out of the plug yet, or the clump, so probably nothing. Oh, it's definitely flat like a coin. What do we got? Don't know. Well, let's see. There's a better focus. Okay. Oop, and I threw it back in the hole. It wants to go home. It says 1 cent. All right. I'll take that all day long. Nice. So I'll flip it like that and see what we got. See who we got. Is it Ms. Matron? Yes, she is. There she is. There's the matron. And do we have a date? 1820 something. Can't quite keep my shadows off of it. 1820. Gosh, I don't know. Well, you'll see a cleaned up version of this in the video, so I'll take it. Awesome. All right, well, Warren's got a coin of some sort. We're trying to determine what it is, sort of small cent sized. Let's see. The circle has me wondering if it's not a button with a broken shank. Could be. That could be a brass flat button with a real nice flush shank break. But yeah, we'll have to clean that up, and if there's anything on it, we'll show it to you later. Okay. Well, it's been a slow day so far, but it's a picture-perfect day. We haven't been digging a whole lot of signals, but we are at a cellar hole that we've been to a few times. We've got a pretty nice mid-50s signal here. Not sure what it'll be. Let's find out. All right, let's see if there's anything in the hole still. Yes, there is. Okay, so it's right about there. Put on our sheet here. Might require a little extra digging. We'll find out in a sec here. Yeah, so let's see here. There's some roots here to deal with. Can't do this one-handed while not shaking the camera. Sure. All right, well, we're going to get that out and we'll be right back. All right, well, there were quite a bit of roots hiding things here. I think we got it loose now. I'm going to move our sheet over here. Grab a scoop. Try this again. Where did you go? Ah, we moved it. Okay. Still in the hole. All right. We've got it out now. Let's take a look. I see a nail. It should not be a nail. That might not be a nail. I'm not sure. Let's check and see what the detector says. Now that says iron, so that should not be our target. All right, I'm gonna swing the hole again. Be right back. Well, I think this is it. It appears to be a copper disc with attachment points. It has some sort of enamel on it, and also a little nail or something. Two pieces of this. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of what would have been stuck on the side of an appliance or something like that. No idea when this cellar hole was vacated, but could be early 20th century stuff off a refrigerator or something. Anyway, we'll keep looking. All right, well, this is the third day for this video. Haven't been finding it too much. Found a couple nice things, but we're back at the New Hampshire farm site to wrap it up, and just started. Came down here, moved some dead trees out of the way, and I got this. See if I find it again. It's here. There it is. 47, 46, 45. Two-way signal. Seems like it might be something nice and deep. So let's dig it up and see what it is. All right. So it's a minute later. Kick things apart all around here, and we'll see what we got. Check our plug real quick. Shouldn't be there. It's nice and deep, so. The sun went away in that 1 minute. Oh, there it is. It's in there. It's in. Okay, let's scoop some of this out. Get it up on our sheet here. See if we can get closer to it. Try the pinpointer again. All right, it's right there. See if I can do this one-handed with my shovel. Get behind it a little bit. Like that. Hopefully not hit it. That is the name of the game. Preserving, not destroying the history. All right, yeah, we got down pretty deep there. Let's see what else we scooped up here. So mid-40s signal. What could that be? Could be about anything. I don't know. It could be a button. It's not really a coin signal, unless it's an odd, like a British farthing or something like that. Could be. You never know. It was a pretty good signal though. So still in there. Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn this off for a sec, and I'll come back with more dirt on the sheet here. See if we have it out of the hole. All right. Well, it just popped out, and it's just one of these. It is ammo brass. Yeah. Rifle cartridge casing, brass thing. REM UMC, so that's Remington, what is UMC? It's United something Corporation. Can't remember the exact top of my head. Sometimes these have dates on them. Nothing too exciting though. Yeah. All right, well, we'll keep looking. That was a disappointment. All right, well, we're still in the same area. I got a little two-way 28 signal. I was like, oh, that's probably a shotgun shell. I won't turn on the camera. And this pops out. Got a root growing through it. And it appears to be a wallet. It's a plastic wallet. It's like a little vinyl thing. Let's see, will it open? I don't know. Yeah, there it goes. Is there anything inside of this thing? Interesting. I think there is. Well, look at that. Yeah, there's another little brass snap there. That's probably part of the signal I was getting. Well, give me a minute. Let me pick this thing apart and we'll see if we have anything interesting inside. Maybe we'll figure out who it belonged to. It was a piece of paper with some numbers and some squares. Almost looks like hopscotch or something. Maybe it was a kid who did it. I don't know. And there's a more elaborate sort of diagram near the top with something written right there. Not sure what that is, but not much to it. I was able to save that much of it, and the wallet itself is worse for wear. It sort of crumbled. I'd use my knife to get the paper out, but I don't know. It looks like a 50s, 60s kid's wallet or something like that. 1950s, 1960s maybe. Could be later. Anyway, yeah, I'll have to like show and tell with that later. That's interesting anyway. All right, on to the next. All right, well, this was just a silly little 18 signal, and it wasn't very deep, so I started digging, and I was like, and all these rocks came out. So if it's under these rocks, maybe it's got some age to it. I don't know. I found it with the pinpointer. It's right here somewhere. What are you gonna be? Let's see. Probably this is gonna be a little rifle casing or something. We got it this time. Yeah, something small and it's hiding from us. What are you gonna be? Where are you? Probably nothing too exciting at all. I see it. There it is. How did you get under those rocks? That is just another little 22 bullet. Yay, hooray. Okay. Well, I'm just sort of freestyling today. I didn't really have a mission and just bopping around through the woods. I have all kinds of spider webs and spiders crawling all over me as I barge through the bushes and limbs. We got a 50 right here. Let's see if it stays that way. Let me kick that away. Oh, that changed it a lot, didn't it? Oh, it's still 50 in that way. All right, I'm going to dig this. We'll get the plug out and we'll come back. All right, well, with the way my luck's been today, I suspect this will be ammo once again. Not very deep. Yeah, it's right there. All right, what do we got here? Let's see. Go in there. All right. Very shallow. What is this going to be? Some sort of a junk. Some sort of junk. Still in there. Oh, good, it fell out. Ah, it's a shotgun shell. There you go. First one of the day, anyway. There you go. It's like 12 gauge. What we got? Winchester Express. Yep, that's what it's going to be. Well, that's just the way it goes. You dig a shotgun shell and videotape the whole thing, and then you dig a 23 signal and you're like, it's telling me nothing. And it turns out to be a nice little flat button. This one looks like a nice little very thin copper button. Late 1700s, early 1800s. Probably no back mark on it. Just one of those simple little ones. And I doubt it has any sort of a decoration on it either. But you never know. I won't mess with it too much right now. All right, we're starting to run out of time. We got to find another coin for you or something. We're trying. All right, well, about a minute later, got a mid-tone here, 59 to 61. So, 58 that way. Kind of a messy picture on the screen there, so probably not a coin, but we'll dig it up and we'll figure out what it is. Be right back. All right, we got the plug out here. See if we can find out what we got. Ooh, way over that side. Okay. Way over that side. Let's see that. I've got a lot of rocks in this hole for some reason. A lot of them. We got it, whatever it is. One of those. Bullet. Okay. Woohoo. Yay. Thrilling. Alright. Well, this little hole became interesting all of a sudden. There wasn't much of a signal at all. And I'm way out in the middle of the woods. There's nothing here. Nothing at all. First thing I found is this little piece of very early ceramic from the looks of things. With a little bit of blue on it there. A little mosquito on me, sorry. And with it, a piece of what turns out to be a little copper comb. Piece of one. And it seems there's still something in the hole. On the other side of the hole, I have no idea. I'm going to dig it out and we'll show you what it is. Probably just a nail. But it's odd to find three things in the same hole out here in the woods where I am. So I'm going to have to explore this area a little more. All right, well, here's what we have. It might have been a little hair comb, actually. We have 4 pieces of that and that little piece of ceramic. So interesting. There's a little curved part with a couple little round nubs on it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to clean that up more later, and if there's anything interesting written on it or anything like that, I'll include a still photo for you. All right, let's keep looking. All right, well, it's been such a slow day, and I think we're gonna head back to the car, but first I have this. It's a very high signal. It's gotta be junk. It's gotta be. I've been through this area before too, so I'm sort of confused by why this is here. All right, so right about there. Yeah, I've found evidence of dumping here before too. Old dumping, but it's probably just going to be some aluminum trash. That's my guess. All right, we'll be right back. All right, let me get the plug out. And whatever it is right about there. All right, let's give it a little scoop. Still there. Oh, a lot of rocks, very sandy. I want to risk scratching something. What's that red thing? Is there red paint in here? That's not a good sign. Oh, we got it. Oh, well, look at that. I think I know what that is. I can name that tune in one glance. What do you think? I think we found a wristwatch. A modern wristwatch. Well, that's interesting. So that Timex, lost on Tuesday the 8th. Not sure what year. Tuesday the 8th. Well, I have to ask the landowner if she remembers her dad wearing one of these. Yeah, that's definitely going back if she does. That's pretty cool. Well, we'll have to see how that one cleans up. Yeah, not too old. 1970s, 80s, 90s, hard to say. Yeah, I give an amazing signal. Well, all right. If we get anything on the way back to the car, we'll shoot it if it's decent. If not, we're going to wrap this thing up.
Oh yes, now let's take it home. That's all.
I said,